So it's time to make our pie do some stuff in real life. So I'm going to be using this Pibrella. It's got 3 little lights on it and some outputs. I'm going to open up idle 3. So the Pibrella comes with a few shortcuts. And to access those shortcuts, you're going to need to type in Pibrella. Oh wait, import Pibrella. Imported. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm also going to import sleep. So from time, import sleep, and then I can use some pauses so the light doesn't go blink and it's gone. I need to let it stay on. Grand. I'm not gonna turn on the light. So to do that, I'm gonna type in Pibrella, Pibrella dot light dot red dot on. Man, I like these. They make kind of sense. Okay, and now I'm going to just leave it sleep there for a second, for 1 second, so it turns on, and then I suppose I'll turn it off. Okay, so now it goes on and off. All right, so that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to run the module. To do that, we're going to have to save it. Okay, so I'm going to save this as on off. Keep your file name here short, and you're going to see why. So run it in this window over here, and lo and behold, denied. You must be root to use Pibrella. Means I didn't type sudo. So there's this thing in Linux called sudo, which means super user. And for some very important things, like turning on things in real life, you have to be the super user. You can't just be running some program, some person. So is there a short way of doing it? No, there's not. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're actually going to have to go and run this program inside the Linux terminal. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It means you just can't run it here in this Python shell. I mean, you can run it, but it'll just go, no, you're not the super user. Right, so I'm going to go down and I'm going to go into the Linux terminal. It should be there somewhere. Let's see, programming, other. Here we go. Linux terminal. It should be on the desktop as well. Okay, so we're inside the terminal now and we need to find our file, but we don't know where on the computer we are. So let's look around and find a list of files around us, typing ls for a list. That shows us all the files, and you can see there's our file there, onoff.py. Let's run it in Python. Wait, so you want to type sudo run in Python. Sudo, and then python3, and then the name of the file. Let's not do that. Onoff.py, go. Light on. What's not going on? Ah. Okay, line 4, I've Pibrella.lie. The cake is a lie. That's a mistake. Okay. I need to go all the way into idle 3 now and go out of this. Or we could do this in the terminal. Let's do it. Okay. Pico on off.py. We're in the terminal using the text editor like a boss. I'm going down, I'm putting in the T. Look at that, I just use the arrow keys to round, and I'm all done. Control X, Y for yes, and return. That's actually pretty good. You know, you can edit code using the Pico text editor in the terminal. It's actually way faster, and if you're on a slow connection with to a remote desktop or Raspberry Pi, it's actually much better. You want to be hardcore. Code in the terminal. All right, it's ready to run again. In fact, I can just hit the up key in the keyboard, which is the last command. Now that I've fixed it, it should work. Oh wait, the last command was open Pico. Last command, up. Go. Red light. Class. And that's it. Savage cabbage.